Here's a prediction that might shock you. By 2026, the entire smart glasses landscape could be completely transformed by a single company that most people think is playing catch-up. Apple's revolutionary leap into wearable intelligence. While tech enthusiasts debate whether Apple has fallen behind in the wearable race, the Cupertino giant is quietly orchestrating what could become the most significant disruption in personal computing since the iPhone launch. The company's forthcoming intelligent eyewear isn't merely another gadget entering an already crowded market. It represents a fundamental reimagining of how we interact with digital information in our daily lives. But here's where it gets controversial. Apple's strategy completely contradicts conventional wisdom about first-mover advantages in emerging tech categories. Scheduled for a late 2026 debut, these revolutionary spectacles promise to deliver voice-activated Siri functionality, instantaneous language translation capabilities, and sophisticated navigation assistance, all while maintaining the sleek profile that Apple users have come to expect. Unlike the bulky augmented reality headsets currently dominating headlines, Apple's approach prioritizes subtlety and seamless integration over flashy visual overlays. This calculated restraint might actually be genius. While competitors rush to cram every possible feature into their devices, Apple focuses on perfecting the fundamentals that users actually need in their everyday lives. The question is, will consumers appreciate this minimalist approach, or do they crave the bells and whistles that other manufacturers are pushing? The secret weapon. Total digital harmony. Here's what most analysts are missing about Apple's true competitive advantage. The company isn't just building smart glasses. They're creating the final piece of a comprehensive digital ecosystem that no competitor can replicate. Consider this scenario. You're wearing Apple's smart glasses while jogging. They automatically sync your route data with Apple Watch health metrics, seamlessly upload captured photos to your iCloud storage, and even coordinate with your iPhone to provide turn-by-turn directions without ever breaking your stride. This level of interconnectedness transforms the glasses from a standalone gadget into an integral component of your digital identity. Meta's offerings, despite their current market position, operate more like isolated islands of functionality. They rely heavily on third-party partnerships and separate applications that don't communicate effectively with each other. For the average consumer who values simplicity and reliability, this fragmented experience could become increasingly frustrating as they grow accustomed to Apple's unified approach. And this is the part most people miss. Privacy becomes a massive differentiating factor when your glasses are processing intimate details about your daily activities, conversations, and locations. Apple's commitment to end-to-end encryption and on-device artificial intelligence processing could make their glasses the obvious choice for privacy-conscious consumers and enterprise customers alike. While Meta continues to face scrutiny over data handling practices, Apple positions itself as the guardian of personal information, a reputation that could prove invaluable in the wearables market. Design philosophy that changes everything. Apple has consistently demonstrated an almost supernatural ability to make complex technology feel approachable and elegant. Their smart glasses will likely follow this same philosophy, prioritizing user comfort and aesthetic appeal over technical specifications that look impressive on paper, but create real-world usability issues. Think about how AirPods revolutionized wireless audio, not through superior sound quality initially, but through effortless pairing, reliable connectivity, and a design that people actually wanted to wear in public. Apple's glasses could follow the same playbook, focusing on all-day comfort, battery optimization, and visual appeal that makes users forget they're wearing sophisticated computing devices. The accessibility angle presents another compelling opportunity. Voice-guided navigation systems for visually impaired users, real-time captioning for the hearing impaired, and other inclusive features could expand the market far beyond tech enthusiasts. This approach aligns with growing corporate and consumer emphasis on universal design principles. But here's a thought that might spark some debate. Is Apple's perfectionist approach actually a weakness in fast-moving tech markets? The uncomfortable truth about market timing. Meta's strategic partnership with EssilorLuxottica and their established Ray-Ban collaboration creates formidable barriers that Apple cannot easily overcome through superior technology alone. Meta has spent years building relationships with eyewear manufacturers, developing supply chains, and educating consumers about smart glasses capabilities. Moreover, Meta's current offerings already include features like live streaming and AI-powered assistants that have attracted a dedicated user base. These early adopters have invested time learning the platform and may resist switching to a competing ecosystem, regardless of technical advantages. The timing question becomes even more complex when considering rapid advancement cycles in artificial intelligence and display technology. Every month that Apple delays their launch allows competitors to iterate, improve, and potentially leapfrog whatever advantages Apple might have planned. Yet some industry observers argue this deliberate approach represents strategic wisdom rather than hesitation. Apple's track record suggests they prefer entering markets when they can deliver genuinely transformative experiences rather than incremental improvements over existing solutions. The real question nobody's asking. Here's what will ultimately determine the winner in this emerging battle. Do consumers want smart glasses that try to do everything, or do they prefer devices that excel at specific essential functions while integrating seamlessly with their existing digital lives? Apple's success will depend entirely on execution excellence in three critical areas: battery life that supports all-day usage, processing power that delivers responsive AI interactions, and build quality that justifies premium pricing. If they achieve these goals, they could potentially redefine consumer expectations for wearable computing just as they did for smartphones and tablets. The broader market implications extend far beyond Apple versus Meta. This competition could accelerate mainstream adoption of augmented reality concepts, drive down pricing across the category, and encourage innovation in areas like battery technology, miniaturized sensors, and AI optimization for mobile devices. But there's a controversial angle here that deserves honest discussion. Are we rushing toward a future where constant digital overlay actually diminishes human experience and genuine social connection? As we stand on the threshold of this potential revolution in personal computing, the ultimate question isn't whether Apple can beat Meta. It's whether either company can create wearable technology that genuinely enhances human capability without overwhelming our capacity for presence and authentic interaction. What's your take on this? Do you believe Apple's ecosystem integration will prove decisive? Or does Meta's first-mover advantage create an insurmountable lead? More importantly, are you excited about a future where digital information seamlessly blends with physical reality? Or does something about this vision concern you? Share your thoughts. This is exactly the kind of technological shift where diverse perspectives could shape the ultimate outcome.